almost like up and over top. The change in the tension here in the neck. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Goo Goo Dolls with Iris. This is the one where it's like really rainy. I've never seen it before actually, so I'm super excited because, to be honest, a lot of people have been telling me I need to have a look at this performance, but I just saw that it was rainy from the thumbnail. Super excited, can't wait to see. Perfect example of chest voice quality in the sound because, well, I know the song, I'm a big Goo Goo Dolls fan. Let's get straight to see what they're up to with their vocal technique.
You turn my guitar on. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now, 'cause all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. So when sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
Whoa, to see me. Oh no, wait, before we get there, before we have to have a look. This is the closest to heaven. I should really have the sheet music in front of me, shouldn't I? This is down on the A3. Honestly, I don't really use these numberings like except to talk to you, you know. So the A3, which is the A below middle C, this might be a touch low because it does jump up. There's don't want the world, which is the A, the octave above, yeah? Very typical of male voice songs. So you can either sing this sort of like all in one octave, and I always like to take it up and sing it all in one octave, or, well, you could just practice, yeah? So we've got chest voice sound further down in the range. I want you to keep, you can see there, it's raining a lot, so that's why they're really, really close. This is 20 years ago, far out. Really close to the microphone because I don't want the world to see me, and to get that little bit of grit coming in there, we really want the volume to be nice and low. Let's just watch that again. And see, even rock stars have to say, please turn the guitar on. Let me know in the comments, did you also have this CD? Because I did. Oh.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now, 'cause all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. So when sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
I know, I'm sorry, we're gonna go back on that and like get into the chorus. I don't want the world to see me. We can all sing along. So I was just thinking when I was watching that, like, think about when you're singing this song, it's got so little to do with actual like singing too much. And you can sing too much in songs. So I want you to think about, it's almost like I like to say to students, you know, I've got a chair here in the corner of my studio. And I like to say to students, you know what, just chill out in the chair. And I'd give up forever to see you. And you're kind of going to, I don't want to say effortlessly, because it might come easy to you, it might not. But it's a lot easier to then get like that little bit of grit coming in, because we've got like the vocal folds are like not quite, you know, there's not loads and loads of tension in there, less breath flow, we've got lower volume, and we're just gonna like get that little bit of constriction coming in. Let's take it away.
Later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't
I do not agree with cutting off in the middle of an instrument. We are going to watch that instrumental because it's so important. But did you notice the change in the tension here in the neck? We're going to watch it again. And he went from like chilled as a cucumber and he don't want the world, almost like up and over top. Now that could just be his way of kind of imagining up and over the note. It's very hard to play the guitar and belt at the same time. Admittedly, you either go under or you go up and over. But that way, when you're up and over, you're engaging through those back muscles the entire time, and you see this increase in engagement in here. But if you are looking to improve your chest voice to be able to sing this sort of stuff with a little bit of practice, then check out my free 5-day challenge, Find Your Chest Voice, Sing with Power. It's available down in the description below. I'll see you there. Let's just go into this. We'll do this whole chorus again. Why not?
Miss you tonight. And I don't want to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know I
Okay, I'm a bit confused here. Where is John from? Okay, so John's actually from Buffalo, New York. Now, I'm not really sure of the accent in that area, but I just feel like his accent is just not what I was expecting. But let me know down in the comments if this is actually just sort of the Buffalo accent and what you could expect, because just in the way he's speaking, it sounds a little bit British to me, like a little bit Irish almost in some of those vowel sounds. So did you notice there when he went into that chorus, the second verse section, all of that tension was gone. He's not like this anymore. Again, he's gone back to the da 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 da. A little bit of that constriction going on in the sound, a little bit of that grit coming in. Absolutely loving this. Perfect chest voice quality and sort of that, honestly, a lower part of the female voice register.
and you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. So when everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know I am.
Yeah, because you go, and I don't want the world to see me. And he's kind of got that sort of like British accent kind of going on. I'm a bit confused. But again, you saw it there, up and over the sound. Like, up, not the microphone, not the sound, up and over. I needed a coffee, I think. Oh, got my coffee cup here. It's a bit empty. So we're going up and over the microphone. Again, I've heard from a couple of my singers that they find that a little bit easier in order to strengthen, with the activation through the back muscles. So I'm just like, wow, if it sounds good and that's kind of, it feels good, then you just do it. This huge difference in the volume, which obviously with the microphone and compression being placed on it means that, if there is compression, I'm not a sound engineer, yeah? Someone will tell me, I'm sure in the comments I'm wrong. But what happens is with the microphone is we often, because of the way in which we can kind of go further and further away and closer up to the microphone, we're not getting that difference in the volume coming out our way. We're getting the difference in the energy feeling in the thickness of that vocal fold sound. Belting, higher in the range with thicker vocal folds is an exciting sound. So that's what we're getting, is the energy exchange. But I would be really expecting a huge difference in volume there for someone singing that in the studio. He did look good back then, didn't he? He looks a bit scary now, honestly.
guys to take this one home, all right?
Okay, we're going to have a look at that last chorus, but honestly, it's funny, isn't it? With Goo Goo Dolls being the two, so the bass player and the guitarist. I only knew his name just because of before I knew them as the Goo Goo Dolls. I just Googled them. Haha. And so those two guys in the front. It's interesting how then the camera didn't even really go to the guy doing the guitar solo because he's not the Goo Goo Dolls. Bit odd. But anyway, I always think it's so important to listen to an entire instrumental section and just appreciate it. One thing I can tell you from a vocal coach who stands in front of a lot of singers who kind of feel very awkward during the instrumental section and feel like they need to do something. You don't. Yeah, it's not your time. Take your moment. Either turn your attention to the instrumentalist having a solo, or you can just take a step back and allow them to come to the front of the stage. That simply turning to that person and even just like having a bit of a move with the music is a really great way for you to turn the audience's attention over to that person having their solo, and turning your attention will of course bring the eyes around. Look at those people with the umbrellas. I would honestly tear down someone's umbrella if they put it up in front of me at a concert. Like,
I don't wanna see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand where everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know I am. And I just want you to know I am. And I just want you to know I am. Yeah. You guys are the best. This is the best 4th of July ever. Ever, ever, ever. Give yourself some love. You have no idea how much we love you. Good night.
honestly, that is so. Oh, and actually, just realized, yeah, true. He's from Buffalo. That is like, that's his hometown. Sorry, I know sometimes I take a little bit of a time to get to put two and two together. This was obviously their hometown performance, so I can only imagine like that must have just been super special for them as well. Obviously, it's a massive 4th of July performance. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button so that we can geek out together about vocal technique, because who doesn't love a bit of vocal technique? If you haven't already done it, check out my free singing lesson available in the description below. Find your chance, voice. In 5 days, 5 singing lessons, they're free for you. Sing with power, sing with more stability and more confidence in that beginning stages of your vocal development. I'd love to give that to you because it really has helped all of my singers that have been in the studio. Anyway, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you here around here next time. Happy singing, Kaki channel.